Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about Blender. Basically, Blender is a free open source 3D computer graphics software which can do many things such as fluid simulation, smoke, particle simulation, creating 3D object, 3D animations, 2D graphics, VFX short, video editing and much more. So, we will be learning how to use this Blender to do all these things. Now, why we are using Blender only? There are many other softwares because most of the softwares which are available for 3D modeling or 3D animation such as Maya, 3ds Max, Cinema 4D, AutoCAD, all of them are mostly paid. Since we are starting to learn 3D modeling, we must go with the free and open source and easy to learn software, which is obviously Blender. So now let's start first with the installation of the Blender. Installation, go to the Blender site, that is www.blender.org, and you will see here download Blender 2.82 version. I have already downloaded the Blender which is 2.8 version. You can download whichever version you want. There is not such more difference in 2.82 and 2.8. If you wish to download previous version 2.8 version, you can go to download previous versions, all previous versions. Here you can see 2.8. Then download from here according to your operating system. Once the download is finished, you will see this folder in your download folder. Open that and here you will get blender.exe file open. So first you can see this screen which we usually called as splash screen. Here you have to create new file which is general, 2D animation, sculpting, VFX, video editing, whichever you are starting with. We will start with general. You can even open the saved file. Here you will see whichever file you have created previously in the Blender, and since you are downloading it for the first time, you will see some setting panel here, which is you have to select with left click or right click. That is, select the object with left click or right click. Whichever you are comfortable with, you can go it with that, or you can leave that as it is. We can also change that settings afterwards. Okay, so now let's start with general. Okay, so this is the Blender screen. First default screen you will get here is the 3D cube. Okay, now how to rotate the screen? Press the middle mouse button and move your mouse like this. You can see it rotate. Okay, now if you are not able to select the object with left mouse, right click, left click or right click, then go to edit, preferences, go to key map, then here you can see select with, then select with right click or left click, whichever you are comfortable with, and then now you will able to select the objects with the left click. Okay, so first we will see here all the editors which we have. First, this is 3D viewport. Okay, then this one is timeline editor, which is used for creating animations, for deleting or managing the keyframes which you have created for animation. This is outliner editor, in which you will see all the objects which is there in your 3D object. You have to It is easy to manage all the objects if you are creating a big scene in your 3D viewport. collection, is a group in which you have camera, cube and light. You can hide it from here. If you want to hide, then just this eye, click on that eye, it will be hidden. Unhide, hide. Okay, this is properties editor, in which you can apply the property to your object which are there on the 3D viewport. Now let's start with 3D viewport. Here, this is the object mode we are working in now. If you want to work it in edit mode to edit our model, then go to edit mode and you can edit it. This is now, here you can see 3 buttons, right? So this is first, it is vertex selection mode, in which only you can select is the vertex. This is edge and this is face. Okay, now let's go to back to object mode. For view, in which view you want to view this 3D viewport, so go to view, viewpoint, camera, top, bottom, front, back, right, left, like this is your top view. Then viewpoint, this is your bottom view. Here you can see the shortcuts for this, right? So this is your right view, this is your top view, like this. Okay, then this is again to hide your object, like mesh. This object we called it as mesh. In the whole screen, how many meshes will be there, this will be hidden here. Okay, camera, light, like this. Okay, if you just want to see the outline of your object, go to wireframe mode. This is solid mode. This is wave mode, in which if you have any colors applied to your object or any texture, you can see here. And this is rendered mode. Okay, so let's back to solid mode. Now these 4 options, this is for orthographic view and perspective view. This is orthographic, this is perspective. This is for camera. Here you can see the camera. Shortcut key for this is numpad 0. This is to move it. Just keep pressing it and move your mouse like this. Okay, this you can do it with middle mouse button also. Just keep pressing your middle mouse button and move your mouse like this. You can move the whole scene. This is to zoom in, zoom out. Same way, middle mouse button, scroll in, scroll out. Okay, now let's come to here. This is select, that is to select a box. This is 3D cursor, this circle thing which is always at the center. You can change its position. This is to move your object. The red line is for x-axis, green line is for y-axis, blue line is for z-axis. Rotate your object like this. Then scale your objects like this. This is to transform your object. Like this is all mixed. Rotate and everything. This is to annotate. Write like anything on your screen like this. Okay, and this is for measurement. Come back to selecting and then you can enter. To change any of the editor, like if I want to change this timeline to 3D viewport, here click here and then select whichever you want, like a 3D viewport. So these are the 2 screens which I can see. Okay, then another thing is shortcuts for all of this. This is my object. Okay, now I want to move this. So shortcut is G to move. Now G is to move all over the screen. Now if you want to move only particular on x-axis, x-axis press X, for y-axis press Y, for z-axis press Z, like this. For rotation R. Similarly, for x-axis press X, for y-axis press Y, for z-axis press Z. Scale S. Similarly, x-axis X, y-axis Y, and z-axis Z. Okay, so this is what we learned about here, all about these are the basic shortcuts which will be very much be used in Blender for 3D modeling, and this is very basic. Okay, in further tutorials we will learn more about this. Thank you.